everyone, and welcome to today's episode. I am Neha Goenka, your host for this chat show. Today we have a very special guest with us, Mr. Shailesh Kelkar, who is the head of agency sales Peninsula from Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance. Mr. Shailesh is here to talk about term insurance and the innovative 10x campaign aimed to create awareness on term insurance. A very warm welcome, sir.
Thank you, Neha. It's a great pleasure to be here, and I will discuss about the financial inclusion. We have a specific campaign which we run on term, which is called as 10x insurance.
Okay. So, sir, I have prepared a few list of questions for you. To begin with, what sets apart Bajaj Allianz Life term from others in the market?
Fair enough. So, I think we have started focusing on the term insurance product very recently. So first fundamental difference is that every term insurance policy that Bajaj sells, those are high cover. Secondly, we cater to various different customer segments. So for example, if he's a first time user, then we offer him 5% discount. If he's a salaried employee, then besides the 5% discounts, we also offer him additional 5% discount. There are certain term products where we only offer to the self-employed, where getting documentation, financial documents for them is an issue. Thirdly, we also have something called as PASA, which is pre-approved sum assured. So there are various things that we offer under the term insurance, and some of them I mentioned are very easy to buy, very lucrative, and also low cost and high protection.
So I've heard about your 10x campaign. Can you please explain why one should opt for 10x life cover?
So there are various ways of buying a life insurance product depending upon your age, your life goals, so on and so forth. But what we at Bajaj Allianz suggest is that there is a thumb rule that each one of us should carry. And the 10x campaign clearly says that whatever is a salary, you multiply it by 10 times. That should be the minimum coverage that any person should take. But there is a reason behind it. What happens when we buy a life insurance product? Right, we need to ensure that what is our current liabilities, what is our current expenses, and also what is going to be my liabilities and expense for the next 10 years. Basis that, there is a rule that we have come across, we have launched, which is 10x. It doesn't mean that one has to not go beyond that, but minimum is 10x, because what is term? Term is basically a product which will take care of the unfortunate death of the main bread earner. So when he buys a term insurance, he has to keep in mind that in his absence, all his liabilities, future liabilities has to be also taken care of. Hence the importance of 10x, which is the minimum cover that a person has to buy.
Wow, I think you have explained it very nicely. You have calculated it and explained it very nicely to our customers who are listening it. So how can we determine the appropriate life cover based on my savings and my loans?
Okay, so first thing is you have to write down about the current savings that you have. That's number one. Secondly, also write down the current expenses that you and a family incur. Number three, there are certain expenses which you can foresee in the next 5 to 7 years. Like I said, the daughter's marriage or education or the retirement for yourself. We also have a calculator, right, which will help you to assess the right term cover that you need to buy. So considering all these 3 to 4 points, you should determine what is the exact life cover that you require or exact term cover that you require to buy your term insurance policy.
So before we conclude, the last question, is there anything more you would like to add about significance of being financially independent?
Okay. Evaluate your life insurance cover every year. That's a necessity. Number one. Number two, whenever you buy a life insurance product, especially the term product, you should assess your risk for the next 5 to 10 years. And that's where the Bajaj Allianz 10x cover will come into play, because that's a thumb rule which we have launched through our campaign 10x. In case you want to go further, get all the details, then you can also speak to our salespeople, also our consultant can help you to give you the adequate term cover for you and your family.
Thank you so much, sir. It was lovely having you on board. Thank you so much for coming here and informing all of us about the 10x plan, about term insurance, about life insurance. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Neha. It's a pleasure speaking to you.
Remember, a good financial planning is very important to safeguard your future, your family's future. So stay informed, stay safe, and do take care of yourself. Thank you.
समझो हो गया